Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the Steel Donut Collective and to Sailor Moon. I'm Blake, and with me today we have Matt.
Hey, what's up?
Bob.
Hey, this is my current intro line.
And my boy Kanore.
Hello
Connor.
there. Yeah. I'm a man of magic.
Yeah.
And today we're looking at the story Replica by Ruka Jaganshi?
Jaganshi.
Jaganji.
Jaganshi.
And we've seen a lot of Scrabbles on fanfiction.net. I don't know if we've ever covered one, but this is not a Scrabble. This is a scribble. It's a quick spider horror scribble
It's
in
not
a horror
Drabble.
mood.
It's not a Scrabble.
It's not a Scrabble.
Yeah.
It's not a Scrumble.
Yeah.
It's not a Rimbly.
Scromboli.
It's not a Scromboli. It's a Scribble.
It's a Scrabble on Last FM.
Yeah.
I got it.
Yeah.
I got that joke.
The Senshi of the Wind. Oh, no, I'm sorry.
No, I'll do the narrator. The Senshi of the Wind sat hunched up in a corner, bending over her pulled-up knees, attempting to breathe soundlessly from the thick,
1,
damp,
2,
scorching hot,
3,
pitch-dark
4.
air.
The air
It's pitch dark.
How does the air have so many qualities? Like,
How's the air dark?
It's pitch dark air.
It's not air at that point, that's just smoke.
as me and Matt like to say, they unpack their adjectives.
No, she's attempting to breathe.
Well, no, they unpacked a couple adjectives there.
Yeah.
Yeah, they unpacked at least 4 or 5 adjectives for this.
Yeah.
And mild spoilers, over the course of the story, they will unpack their entire neighborhood's adjectives.
Yeah.
Everyone's adjectives.
Yeah.
She felt an endless row of chilled sweat drip from her chin onto her
It's
bare
endless. It just
Yes.
keeps going.
creeping down her thighs
thighs.
and being soaked up by the skirt.
Ew, fun.
A
She
row
held-
of sweat.
Yes.
Just
It's like time. It just
1,
comes
2, 3, 4.
Marching sweat drops, marching one by one.
Yeah.
Sweat droops.
Yeah.
when the sweats go dropping in.
Yeah. She held her gloved palms through the soaked material flat against
okay.
her thighs, semicolon. Her fingers kept clutching and releasing her flesh.
Gross way to describe that.
Impatience building up in them as she waited for her vision to get somewhat used to the lightless environment, if ever.
God, how many adjectives do you need?
Well, I mean, when the
That sentence took me on a journey.
when the adjectives come marching in.
when the air is pitch black, I don't think you can get used to it.
Yeah, the air itself.
Sorry,
is
honey,
pitch
you
black.
are used to it.
Am I the only one who feels like soaked material flat against her thighs, fingers kept clutching and releasing her flesh makes it sound like she's masturbating?
Well,
No,
it
it-
sounds like a certain somebody we know's description of masturbating.
Right, yeah. Like,
it sounds like,
like
she
it's
has
someone who's like a robot who's never really seen
A woman.
how it works.
Flaws.
Just kind of applies the rapper trying to guess
Yeah.
how a woman
Well, I mean,
might
they
masturbate. She has flesh, so I guess she grabs it.
Well,
Or
see,
something?
they went to Pornhub to watch a masturbating video, and they got to the point where it started, and their internet started going slow, so they only got
It's really fuzzy, like
Yeah.
244p.
it went to
See, it
244p.
sounds-
They couldn't really make out what was supposed to be happening. This is their best estimate.
Well, maybe it's because it says horror, but I'm picturing more like she has zombie legs and she's peeling the flesh off.
Oh yeah.
And she's clenching the flesh.
It's
Dude,
gross.
Clenching the Flesh, my new album.
Oh nice.
Dang.
She didn't move for now.
Oh.
Not because she was frightened, because she wasn't.
Oh.
She always handled the adrenaline rise of battles with ease.
What is she battling right now?
Fucking
The
Adrenaline
darkness.
Rise of Battles.
Yeah, I'm not.
Dude, another album. Adrenaline Rise of Battles.
Dang.
Yeah.
That's my new, sick, metal album.
Now, keep in mind, she wasn't frightened,
Yeah.
but she did fear, which was
Oh.
a different thing in her mental dictionary.
Oh, this
But
sounds-
not in the
this
real
sounds-
dictionary.
This sounds like the sort of person that you really wouldn't want to hang out with at Starbucks. Like,
Excuse
my
me, I
mental
don't-
dictionary.
Yeah, excuse me, I don't believe I was frightened, I was actually feared.
Yeah, come on.
I was fearing.
Get it right.
Yeah.
Fear was a thing of the body. Precisely what she was experiencing.
What's
now,
frightening,
colon.
then? What?
The uncontrollable but ignorable vibration of your torso and the cold sweat. No, not your whole body.
Yeah.
No, just your torso.
Matt,
And you can
you're-
ignore it.
Matt, your torso's rocking back and forth.
You can
you know
ignore it. Jeez,
that? Okay.
dude.
Yeah.
I've been putting up with it. Why aren't you?
Yeah.
It's
It sounds like she has like a massager pressed against her lower back, and it's just shaking her whole body.
Her whole body's a massager. No, just her torso.
No, you're right.
Just her torso. Yeah.
Fright, on the other hand, was a thing of the mind. A sudden escape.
Oh, that's the British version of maneuver.
Is it?
Yeah, it is.
Maneuver. Never seen it spelled like that, but I guess that's the British spelling.
I believe it is.
Of the brain as it chose to cower instead of producing helpful thoughts.
Yeah, right now she's having incredibly helpful thoughts of, oh man, I sure hope my eyes adjust.
Yeah, it's cool.
It is British, okay.
Yeah. So fright is a sudden escape maneuver of the brain as it chose to cower instead of producing helpful thoughts.
Fear's just when you have a seizure.
Yes.
Oh, gosh.
When you have a seizure, you're really scared.
Yeah. Well, I mean...
Alright, so it's...
usually you would be.
So, like, you're in a haunted house. You know what's coming up because you've done this thing before. So the skeleton or whatever pops out like, ooga booga. So you fear, but you know not to be frightened.
I don't know if I fear the skeleton that goes ooga booga.
No, see, that's the thing. You're not frightened of it. You're fearful of it.
Yeah,
I see.
You have the physical, uncontrollable, but ignorable fear response. But inside your head, you're going, eh.
Is this something like
that's in her mental dictionary.
Is this like an
not
analysis of Markiplier's brain when he plays a game? Well, I'm not scared, but I gotta be like, ah!
His body goes, ah! But then everybody else just goes,
Yeah, too bad his body's in control of his mouth and his eyes and his hands and arms, all that shit.
It's unfortunate how those systems get connected together.
Yeah.
Whose idea was that? Why didn't they just make the body modular?
Yeah.
You know?
Gosh. Modular bodies.
Modular body.
Yeah,
Come
the
on,
latest
get
album.
augmented.
Get augmented today. And hers was functioning fine. It did well at ignoring the uneven, sticky, and mostly closed walls around
Is she in a giant vagina?
Well, when you put it that way.
Oh yeah, I love this level from Silent Hill 2.
There's the door if you can get past your frights.
Yeah.
And then the skeleton pops out of the
And
vagina.
she just starts shaking back and forth. She's like, I've been down this road.
Stupid dog, you made me look bad.
Shit, hold on. My phone shook out of my pocket.
The ground and the ceiling compressing her body into this unnervingly hunched position. The arched ending of this narrow tunnel soft to her back.
Oh, God.
The only exit being the invisible but remembered way, stretching and curving endlessly in front of her, leading somewhere. Places she had yet to explore.
Believe it or not, I'm going to say that sentence
was not describing a vagina. Amazingly, they were not describing a vagina.
Yeah, they're describing a colon.
Yeah, that's what it was. You were in the colon.
Yeah, not
finding your way out.
Also, how many adjectives was that to describe one thing?
Um,
Alright, I'm gonna see if I can count them in this sentence. It did well at ignoring the uneven, 1, sticky, 2,
that's way too long of a sentence.
mostly closed, 3 walls.
Well, no, I mean, it's mostly closed and sticky and uneven. Those are all the
For
walls.
That's 3 for
Walls.
walls.
Right.
The ground and the ceiling compressing her body into one unevenly hunched position.
Right.
Unnervingly hunched.
It's just
Unnervingly
Arch
hunched.
ending, narrow it's just every...
I mean, unnervingly is an
Every
adverb.
noun
the problem-
has one.
The problem isn't that it's too descriptive. It's that it's too long. It's trying to describe way too much stuff in a single sentence.
Every single thing has at least 3 adjectives to describe
I
it
mean,
in
they
this
do
sentence.
have. I'll give the author this much credit. At least
They're not
the
Christopher
eye-
Paolini.
I was gonna say the eyes of the reader in the scene are moving in a direction rather than jumping around pointing out random details. But like went from walls to her body hunched position thing behind her, and then the exit and the way in between, and like there's sort of a flow there, but it's way too much, and it would have been better if it was just multiple sentences.
Honestly.
Yeah.
Yeah. A foreign shiver ran through... Why foreign? It's her shiver.
No, dude, it's someone else's shiver.
Oh, okay.
It's like Connor's just sitting there and I go, woo! And I start shaking Connor
It's-
back and forth.
Is Matt the skeleton that pops out?
This isn't my shiver, this is my fear's shiver.
Oh,
No.
no.
No, it's me. I'm shaking Connor back
Oh,
and forth.
this
Connor's
is a
fear?
4D fanfic. Matt, as things happen in this fanfic, I need you to reenact them for me. It's like one of those seats in those movie theaters that moves around.
It's a
shit's going.
foreign shiver. Someone else.
Yeah.
There's a skeleton behind her shaking her. And she's just like,
if she starts like running from a monster, I'm gonna get up and bolt it, and I need you to chase after me.
So he really feels it.
Yeah.
A foreign shiver ran through her limbs swiftly at the thought.
thought of what?
The
It
thought
was so
of...
long ago that we
The
can't
thought
remember.
of what? Yeah.
Yeah.
Her fright.
No, the thought of the place she has to go.
The thought
Yeah.
of the
twitching her
Uneven,
body.
sticking mostly closed walls.
I guess.
Again, they unpacked all their
The
adjectives.
contractions that seem to happen.
And they lost some of their full stops.
Yeah, they unpacked all their adjectives and lost everything else in the process.
A foreign shiver ran through her limbs swiftly at the thought, twitching her body as if it hadn't been hers, as if someone else had been reacting instead of her.
Oh, she's getting possessed. Fuck, I hate when that happens.
Weird. It's like they're trying to describe disconnect from the body, but it's really weird.
I'm disconnected.
I'm disconnected from the story.
I'd like to disconnect if that's possible.
Yeah.
At the movement, the general scraping noise increased around her, and her mind attempted to run for a moment.
I'm getting the
So her
fuck out of
body,
this story.
her body started moving without her mind, and now her mind is trying to move without her body.
Yeah.
Why is there so much disconnection?
She lost her brainstem, apparently. It's bouncing around in there.
Yeah. We gotta get out of here, and the brain starts wiggling around inside the skull.
And then it just pops right out. It's like, I'm getting the fuck out
Two
of this
little
story.
brainy legs.
Yeah, little brain
Like a-
legs.
Yeah, the body's just left behind like an empty robot.
Deep brain.
And then her ghost started to shake or some shit.
Oh, I love this. To prevent it from slipping away from her, she decided to recall why she was here.
Oh yeah, it's a good
So,
idea.
apparently, one, her mind could have gotten away. That's pretty crazy. But also,
She lost control of her character almost.
oh my gosh. Not only did the writer lose...
This is the author fighting to keep their character.
No, it's not just that. The writer's trying to keep control of the character. The character can't keep control of the character.
Yeah, I was gonna
But
say-
also, I love how she decided to recall something. She didn't just recall it. Like, she decided
I'm gonna
to think her next thought.
Yes.
I'm deciding to think back and recall the beginning of this story.
Yes.
That was a mistake.
I am going to think of a funny joke.
Yeah.
I am going to speak the funny joke. I will feel satisfied when others laugh at the joke.
Yes.
I've
You've decided those
to do
things.
that.
Yeah, that's how the Steel Donut goes.
Yeah, that's our process.
I'm actually a robot.
That's a little inside look.
Yeah.
There's a ton of editing because we verbalize everything we say before
Right,
we say
this
it.
time Connor didn't edit
Inside
it out.
look into my digital robot brain. Ha ha. Humans would laugh at this.
Inhale.
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 Snort.
Wheeze.
Slap knee.
Slap that.
React in pain. Ow!
Okay. Yeah. Wake me up inside.
Wake me up inside.
I can't wake up.
I can't wake up.
Save me.
Save me.
From this bullshit I'm reading. Seriously. It took a few hasty breaths to find a thread to start looking. Holy shit, guys. Breaths, not breathes.
Whoa.
I say the author can spell perfectly
The author
fine.
could spell.
They just can't write,
Well,
unfortunately.
the problem is that it's a lot of people underwrite. These people are this person's overwriting.
Overwriting.
There's
Yeah.
way too much
Everything
here.
needs adjectives. Every small thing needs to be
Oh, a huge
super
sentence.
explained.
I mean, like, we've gotten through, what, 3 paragraphs? One of which was kind of really long, and, like, what has happened? She's still just sitting there. She twitched. That's what she did. She twitched.
she twitched and thought a bunch of shit.
no, she didn't
I-
think anything.
I don't know, like
Her mind decided to think
No,
things.
I was gonna say she didn't think anything. She just decided she was going to think something.
Yeah.
That's all she's done.
All right.
I don't know. Stop making mental procedures some huge, overblown, complex thing.
Dude, man, it's like I said before, if my pool's chlorine count was this purple, everyone would have to get out the pool.
Yeah.
If your pool was purple at all, everyone should probably get out.
There was an enemy, the latest manifestation of chaos. It appeared this summer.
Coming this summer,
It
the
appeared this
manifestation
summer.
of chaos.
Yeah. In the form of giant, shadowy arachnids, with a preference for tunneling, attacking alone or in groups, and dragging
Alright, groups. Why not just say
Attack-
attacking?
Yeah.
That's your two options.
Shit, that you're either with another person
Or you're
or
not.
You're either with me or you're not with me.
Yeah.
You're either
Yeah. Instead of you're either with me or against me, you're either with me or you're not with me.
Yeah.
That is strictly true.
Yeah.
Attacking alone or in groups and dragging humans underground.
And there's
where
more
they
going on underground.
where they would dip their fangs into them undisturbed and absorb their energy to the last bit.
They sucked out their energy.
Yeah.
Well, they didn't just suck it out, they, dipped their fangs in. Like they were teabagging them.
Yeah.
They were unable to be detected by human technology.
Or human eyes, I guess.
Yeah. And the Senshi's supercomputer couldn't keep up with their numbers.
Is the Senshi supercomputer
Why is
not
it trying
human?
Why is it trying to count?
It's trying to count them.
1, 2, 3.
Oh no!
Lost
Just
count.
stop trying to count and start fighting.
I didn't see that one. I gotta start all over again. But I know another one's joining.
I lost
The general was like, until we know how many enemies we're up against, nobody moves.
Oh no! We used the signed int when we should have used an unsigned int.
Fuck! Our numbers are way off now. We can't keep up.
I've killed my 50 for the day. What about you, girls? You know?
I haven't been able to count them.
Yeah.
I think I killed 50.
My robot body will not let me count them.
I can only kill 50 because there's like 9 of us. I'm done by 10 a.m.
Yeah.
I don't want to take too much of the load.
You don't want to overkill. You don't want to.
I don't-
I don't want to make you guys look bad.
I mean, like, if I start doing everything, y'all gonna start doing nothing, alright?
Right.
So, I'm gonna pull
your
my
weight.
weight,
Yeah.
and that's it. I'm done after
Yeah. Oh, what's that? Humans are going extinct?
that. Shit.
From farther away, a specimen of this monster looked like a rolling marble.
Bakugan Battle Brawlers.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Its abdomen was human-sized, dark gray, with minute scales and a dull, leathery shine.
What the fuck? I thought these were spiders.
Yeah, a red
Why do
tomato
they have
shine.
scales?
I was gonna say it's the shadowy arachnids, but that doesn't sound like an arachnid at all.
Yeah.
Oh.
It mostly kept its legs close to its body. Only during fighting did it stretch at certain moments.
Oh.
And it spanned several meters, always longer than you expected.
Again, this does not sound like an arachnid. What is this?
I mean, it's big.
You know
It's
what?
a big
Actually,
arachnid
you know
that
what it
doesn't-
sounds a lot like? Those rolling droids from the original trilogy. It just rolls around. and
yeah.
those were
Droidicas.
Droidicas.
Droidicas. Remember those? Those are my favorite arachnids. They were giant and shadowy.
You gotta break the shields before you can even attack
Man,
them.
yeah, that was bullshit.
Yeah. Actually, that explains why they look like rolling marbles.
Yeah.
Oh, but their shields turn off when they roll.
Yeah.
But they do roll like a marble, so.
Yeah, exactly. that was my thing.
Those legs were thin, swift, untouchable, lightless, black.
5 adjectives. 5 adjectives.
For legs.
legs.
Just like the head.
Okay.
In the size of your two knuckles put together.
They're very small.
That's really small.
So these are all Bakugan.
Wait a minute. So the abdomen is human-sized,
Yeah.
but the fangs are the size of the two knuckles.
And the legs are like meters long.
Aren't tarantulas, don't they have fangs that are that big?
Yeah.
For eating like bugs?
Yeah, they got like the pedals and they got the big fangs. Yeah, I mean,
And like
this
the
wouldn't be much bigger than a Goliath.
They're big for a big tarantula, but
Yeah.
not big for a human-sized abdomen spider.
Teeny.
Can
No,
I
these aren't spiders. These are arachnids.
can I get a picture
I guess
of this?
scorpions are also arachnids.
Yeah, scorpions.
Yeah,
Maybe
tailless
these are just big
scorpions.
scorpions.
Weird stuff like
Yeah,
that.
it's gonna
The scorpions do have really small fangs.
Yeah, and the scorpions do kind of have a human-shaped abdomen, a human-sized abdomen.
I guess.
And they roll around like
They're
marbles.
rad scorpions. This is a Fallout fanfic.
Yeah, and they roll
shit.
around like marbles.
Uh,
Yeah, remember that from Fallout 5?
Yeah, this is a Fallout 3 fanfic.
Fallout 5 Return to Fallout.
Yeah, Fallout 5.
John Fallout, only you can stop the evil space pirates.
It's a Fallout 3 fanfic, and they're stuck in that one subway tunnel that goes on fucking forever, and then you fight
All the subway
and
tunnels.
then you fight the flame ants, and you're like,
All the
Jesus
subway
Christ,
tunnels,
what am
yeah.
I fucking doing?
Yeah.
Oh, no, that's... Oh, yeah, I know what
Itch.
you're talking
Yeah,
about.
that's great itch.
Yeah, fuck that one.
Just like the head, in the size of your two knuckles put together. Which, by the way, horrible phrasing.
Yeah.
For the first time, really.
For the first time. But we just skipped over that because they're tiny little fangs. But
Yeah.
it's two fangs like your little finger, hiding in the flesh unless used.
What does your little finger on your hand, author, look like? Because mine does not hide
Have you
my
ever seen
flesh.
like a cartoon like The Simpsons that everybody has
So-
4 fingers?
These are its fangs. Just two little pinky-sized fangs that it can retract.
They hide in my
What a
flesh. unless
gigantic, huge arachnid.
No,
Yeah.
why is everyone scared of these things?
Well, yeah, why are you?
Like, you can break them
and they
fangs
roll
right
around
out.
like marbles.
Like, here's what you do. You just like it's huge. It's big and annoying, and like it might like step on you, but if you could stay away from getting stepped on, just hold its head away from you. The fangs are like dangle in front of you. It'll be really annoying and like
their fangs
go,
are
hey,
arm length. You just hold their head up and their fangs can't get
no,
you.
that's it. If they're two little fingers, it makes sense why they would teabag you with them. They'd stick them down your throat.
If they can attack you and
if they can get close enough, they'll stick them down your mouth, and you'll go, ugh, gross. Oh God, that was gross.
Why would you do that?
And the spider's like, that's how I learned.
You know better.
I'm sorry.
You know better.
I was made like that. I didn't choose this.
I'm sorry. I decided.
I'm on the right track, baby. I was born this way.
Okay.
Okay.
I think we're officially
Moving on.
off the rails.
Oh, this next sentence beautiful.
And
the two additional pedipalps, thick, articulated, metallic tusks.
What?
That's
What?
4 adjectives.
No, 3.
Tusk is in the
Tusk
house.
is a noun.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought it was describing.
Oh,
their...
well, I guess
no, it's
additional,
describing
yeah,
their
additional.
pedipalps
Yeah,
as tusks.
Yeah. I guess, yeah. They had a strong liking to dipping them into the soft waist area of the human to secure their prey.
Well, yeah, they're definitely gonna have to do that because their fangs aren't gonna reach me otherwise.
Yeah. You're gonna have to hold me down to make that happen, otherwise I'll just walk away.
Yeah. Like, I've had enough of this shit.
Like, okay.
Why is Sailor? Why is whatever her name?
Why
is
didn't you
sharing
just
this?
stand on the other side of any doorway? They're fucking huge. They can't even get through doors.
It doesn't say they're strong either. It just says they're
It just
big.
says they're big.
And this, from the sounds of it, if they're like spiders, they're really light too.
For their size.
Yeah, for their size, they're gonna be really light, and they roll around like marbles.
Yeah.
Maybe they can roll through the doorway, though.
Maybe.
Dude, are they supposed to be like that rolling spider in the desert?
Maybe.
Oh, God.
Is that what they're supposed to be?
Yeah, maybe.
That rolling spider in the desert? 'Cause
If
that's
its fangs
not
stayed the same
intimidating.
size
Yeah.
as it grew bigger.
They were soundless. Not only voiceless, their feet, the seemingly crusty double claws at the end of their legs, ran on the pavement as if they wouldn't have touched it at all. What is
It's
that?
running on the pavement like it's not touching
Why did
it.
you use wouldn't have touched it instead of just didn't touch it?
No, it wouldn't have.
As if they wouldn't. Stop acting in the
As
future.
if they wouldn't have.
As
That's
if-
2
no,
degrees of separation when you don't need any.
It's just they ran on the pavement as if they weren't touching it.
Yeah. Stop, like, right. No.
And what is seeming...
Repack your adjectives.
What
you
is-
don't need them anymore.
What does seemingly crusty mean?
I don't know. They
When have
wo-
spiders had double claws on the ends of their feet?
These
They
are
actually do have-
arachnids. I
like,
keep telling
tarantulas
you,
actually do have
dude.
teeny little, like, there's like a teeny little
Yeah, they
split
have
there.
like a
at the end.
little... well, no, I wouldn't call those claws. They're just like toes.
Yeah, they have teeny little toes at the ends of their
Not
legs.
double claws.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Like I said, repack your adjectives. You don't need them anymore. You obviously don't know how to use them.
Yeah, put them back.
Put them back.
No.
You
love
were
those.
okay. You had a lot of them at first, but you were okay. Now you're losing track of them.
I love this part.
The only sound Uranus had heard them make was a crunch as her space sword pierced through their skin.
Well, it sounds
And
like
a
she had an easy time dealing with
And
them.
a squelch as it spilled their inner fluids. So, crunch. Okay.
Okay.
And a
Yeah.
squelch, and then their
So,
inner
again,
fluids.
yeah, it sounds like she had an...
Also, she stole Socket's space sword.
Space, yeah.
That's what he called it, the space sword.
Sometimes the air sang around their legs as they swung them around in a fight.
It doesn't even sound like they're attacking. They're just swinging their legs
So they
around.
lay
dancing.
down on their abdomens and just whip their legs around like...
Yeah.
The more
you know what they're doing?
describes these things, the less intimidating they
I mean,
sound.
it sounds like that would be dangerous to be around, but as long as you were just a little ways away, you're fine.
No. Their legs are always just a little longer than you expect.
Oh, shit.
yeah.
You're like, I'm not going to get hit.
Oh!
Oh, dang it.
I'm like a mile away. What the fuck?
Are they always a little longer than you expect? So, like,
Each
they're
time
like,
it
they're
makes
like,
a pass, and you go, okay, didn't hit me this time. It won't hit me next time. Next time,
little
it'll
longer.
hit you.
But, like, it makes a pass, you're like, oh shit, that was pretty close, I better back up. It makes another pass and gets
like-
as close to you
Yeah,
now.
and you're like, oh shit.
So you have to destroy it before its legs can get miles long.
Yeah. They continue to extend.
Or if you're thinking about that like rolling marble you could see way over there, its legs are already almost about to hit you.
Yeah. If you can see it, you're dead.
If you can see it and you think about the distance, the length of its legs, you're dead.
If you can see it and you decide to recall the fact that its legs are always
a little longer than you think.
a little longer than you think,
No.
then you're dead.
No, if you build it, they will
They
come.
will come.
Or what if you see it and you go like, if I recall, that thing has no legs.
Oh, shit.
Oh shit.
Well, that'll be longer than you expect because their legs
they'll have
exist.
Yeah, that's a little.
But like
longer.
maybe
That's longer
if you
than zero.
delude yourself, you can gain the advantage at a certain point.
Yeah.
I'm thinking that.
They rarely spun their silk over the ground. It quickly evaporated in sunlight. That's not how spiders
And they
silk
fucking
works.
suck.
They surface to fight with their own bodies.
As opposed to other bodies.
No, they surface to fight with other people's
They
bodies.
chucking
Yeah,
bodies.
dude,
They
they
would-
come up with the surface, they throw a body, and they go back
And you
down
go,
and
"Oh
grab
my
another
God!"
one.
Yeah.
They would drag humans down and then come back up with human armor.
Oh.
They come
Nice.
back up with human bodies and just
Yeah.
chuck them at people.
Yeah, they use their silk to wrap humans around them. As human armor. Yeah.
Nice. And they lined the underground tunnels with the sticky threads. Apparently.
I'm not telling jokes. Dun, dun. Apparently, they're scared of me.
The silk's color was hard to tell. It reflected light like mercury in the glass tube of a thermometer.
I thought
I think it's the
it
glass.
disappeared.
More than the mercury.
Yeah, the mercury doesn't really do
The reflective.
It's really the refracting of the glass itself. Sometimes visible, sometimes not.
Oh shit.
Most of the time, you could only feel it. Sticky, hard. One thread tore like cotton, but a sufficient amount could keep you in place.
Like a shirt.
Like a shirt.
Like just a shirt.
The way that reads, it sounds
My
like
God, the thread count on this shirt! No!
Oh, I can't move.
I was gonna say the way that reads, sticky hard, one thread tour. It sounds like one thread tour is a part of the description.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Like now.
Oh.
Oh, so she's... Alright, so it took all that to say they're spider creatures and they stuck her on a wall.
Yes.
Yeah, or in the
No.
back of a tunnel.
Holy shit.
Between the ground
Scroll back
and
up,
the
I want to see how many...
ceiling?
Yeah, she's stuck in a...
Oh my
they dragged
God.
her underground.
Your one shot.
4,
Scribble.
5,
Fuck it, yes.
It's a scribble.
6, 7 full paragraphs and 2 extra words was needed to describe a scene where
Spider creatures.
spider creatures
creatures
are around and they've stuck her to a wall.
Oh shit! I dropped another adjective.
Yeah,
Fuck.
basically.
Oh, sheesh.
Dropped another one. Damn it! They keep falling out the suitcase.
I love this sentence.
It can't hold all these adjectives.
She bit her lips to avoid whimpering in irritation. Now, keep in mind, she's not biting one lip. She's not like biting her lower lip like, fuck. She's biting both of them. But that's just to prevent herself from going
An
in
irritation.
irritation. Because that's what you do when you're irritated.
You
I
whimper.
remember an irritation.
Oh, man. Somebody ate my lunch.
Oh god, my lip.
It was time to move on.
Yes, it was.
Yes, it was.
Yeah, seriously. She strained her trembling arm to reach her shoulder, ripping the cobweb piece by piece from her skin and the fabric of her clothes.
Ow.
Yeah.
Did it fuse with her?
Yeah, well, you know.
It's like that one.
That's why you don't wear
Wow,
all these
that's
skinny
really-
clothes.
that's
They're bad
really
for
cool.
It's
you.
like that super glue.
You
trap
know
from Saw
better.
7.
Yeah,
Damn.
exactly. The web was normally sticky, and it hardened shortly after something touched it. We know.
Oh, what is it now?
It seeped with dark energy.
Wait. It's normally sticky and hardened shortly after someone touched it. What is it now, then, if it's normally that?
Well, you know, normally it's sticky and hardens, but this time, liquefied.
It just
And
liquefied.
she just gets up and leaves.
Yeah.
This just saying
The
it's
web
the way
was
it is.
sticky.
Yeah.
It seeped with dark energy. Her senses could tell it.
Uh,
Her light-natured soul abhorred from it.
I'm
What?
abhorred about this.
That
No.
doesn't make sense either, Matt.
I'm abhorred.
I think you mean you abhor this.
No, I'm a whore.
Because it's... Oh, okay.
Oh.
This
I'm
story
a
is
whore.
Yeah, I'm
I
a
see.
whore about this.
Oh, I see. And it kept sticking back, The endless layers of cobweb never ceased to hold her down. She would stay here forever. Thirst to death.
So did they just forget about her then? I thought they fed on humans.
Nah, they don't care.
They just got her
for
down.
fun.
They got her down here and we're like,
No, see,
well,
the
that
spiders
was a fun challenge.
See, the spiders make these huge tunnel networks, but then can't remember where the tunnels go. They always... See, the thing is, what they should do is always put their torches on the right side, so they know their way out. Yeah. But instead, they put them all over the place, and you're like, "Oh my god!"
I was thinking they're kind of like just very inefficient ants.
Yeah,
you know, ants count their steps. They build huge tunnels, and they're like, "Oh,
maybe they've no. It's because they do count their steps, but ants count their steps. But if you shorten their legs, they don't know how many steps to take because they can't account for that. These spiders can't even account for how long their legs are because they're constantly changing.
Yeah, well, the thing with at one step they'd go like 2 inches, the next they go like a mile. Like,
who knows where they'll end up?
As other humans see them and keep thinking about their legs, the leg size just changes on the fly. No, but I think they probably captured so many humans. She's like 500th in line.
That's true. Like they're waiting.
They're like, we're gonna eat you later, and by that I mean much later.
Yeah,
like much.
Like
later.
we only need like one normal sized person for a meal.
She's at the Sam's Club of spider food repositories.
I don't care who you are.
Like,
you're going in the back of our feeding line.
Honestly, like we've got so much right now, we just sell it in bulk.
Yeah, hey, we'll keep you in the back until we run short on stock.
Do you think they have like an economy they're selling
spiders?
Yeah, spider economy.
I mean, they don't have voices for humans, but maybe they have voices for each other, and they say something like, like, hey, I'd buy like 3, but like I got some friends coming into town, so I'm gonna buy like 40.
Yeah,
and then just keep the rest.
Spiders communicate somehow,
Yeah, somehow. They make it work. Thirst to death. Drive herself to death by madness. Or found and consumed.
So they don't even know she's here?
They don't know she's here.
She stumbled into this place?
So it sounds like she's the idiot. Or scream herself to death.
I don't think you can actually do that.
You'd be surprised.
You'd be surprised.
She felt herself gasp as she sat up, just as shocked from being able to move as the first time.
As the first time?
She
was.
Wait a minute, I'm sorry. Yeah, she was hunched over. Where the fuck did it say how she was?
Somewhere in the first 7 paragraphs.
Yeah. Somewhere.
She's already sat hunched up.
She's curled up in a ball. Or pulled up knees. She's curled up in a ball.
Yeah. Okay.
Wait, how did she get into a ball if she just stepped into a cobweb?
No. I know where this is going.
No. I know where this is going too, but I'm saying, how did she get hunched into a ball if she just stepped into a cobweb and she stepped into it?
No, see what happened was she stepped into it. She stepped into it and she bent down to like try to get it off her legs, and then like a spider snuck up behind her and just pushed some more cobwebs on her. And she's like, "Oh no, I'm stuck."
See, it was trying to push her for a while, but its leg length kept changing, and it would be like, "I'm gonna get you." Fuck shit, it's too long. Fuck.
It's like, man, I'm finally gonna sink my fangs into someone, and then like all its legs shorten and it just bumbles into her. And just like, shit, I'm sorry.
Oh god, damn it!
And she falls in, and then it rolls away like a marble.
Oh my god! I'll get you.
I'll be back. Fuck.
Stop thinking about my legs.
And then it loses its way trying to get back to her.
It never stopped rolling.
She's huddled into this ball and she's just going, "Where the fuck did he go?"
Imagine the story about the spider. It would roll there forever, thirst to death, drive itself to death by madness.
Poor spider, I feel bad for him.
Yeah. So she's just as shocked as being able to move as the first time. Her arms still clambered for the light switch in a hurry.
Okay. Michiru got the swag second voice, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, finally. Which, give me S's. I'm here!
She heard Michiru's dream-soaked voice mutter.
God. Oh, that's gross.
And its placidity started the process of calming inside her.
Oh my god.
Repack those adjectives.
So purple.
Yeah.
Repack them.
Yeah. So, this was like a dream sequence.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. You're alright! You're here with me!
I'm not alright if I'm here with you.
Yeah, your dream-soaked voice is really causing placidity to start inside me.
I prefer Gunner's luscious voice.
Yeah.
Luscious.
Haruka touched her seeking hand in the harsh light of the room. their upper arms intertwined.
like a
Like
couple of
fucking
snakes.
vines.
Me and
or
Connor gotta
snakes.
do
The
this.
two snakes twisted together.
Were they
No.
How
no,
were they
see, you guys are going
sleeping?
against each other. Blake and I will. We're.
Oh, fuck!
God damn it!
How were they sleeping?
Yeah, they were sleeping very uncomfortably. No wonder she couldn't move. She had someone wrapped around her, choking her like a boa constrictor.
Yeah.
What the fuck? Haruka, get off! Or I guess
Michiru,
Michiru,
get off.
both of you.
Back off.
I'll take you on.
Dude, I guess the old Yuri arms thing is real after all.
Yeah, I guess so. Their upper arms intertwined and stayed like that, sharing body warmth motionlessly for a while.
Who's me? Yeah, I guess. Do you want to shut? This was the worst time to bust out this voice. Do you want a shower?
Asked the violinist.
Not worth it. It always comes in 2 parts. What?
That means...
Water and
Was
then
it
soap?
Was that an innuendo?
Fucking
The shower, or is it the...
Is that...
I'm trying to think what else it could be.
Is that
wait,
implying that they have sex and then go to
Yeah,
have
that's
a
what I was
shower?
gonna say. It's like I can't hop in a shower without
Do
you know
you
hop
fucking
in
you.
and
Do you want
yeah.
a shower? Ooh, but I'm not dirty yet.
Maybe...
Like,
Nice.
I was thinking maybe they were saying like that
Yeah.
I don't know.
That too. I was also thinking
it's
that.
they use the 3 shells. It's okay.
on it. Oh wow. Haruka sighed, attempting an ironic tone.
What an ironic tone.
If you attempt irony, isn't that like 2 degrees of separation?
Hey, how many layers of irony are you on right now, my
About
man?
5 or 6,
6,
my
my
dude.
That is nothing. You are like a small baby.
Little baby.
Yeah.
You are but a little baby.
Watch this. Replica.
Yeah. Then come here so I can watch over you.
No.
They're already
no.
intertwined. How can she come any closer?
Like, no, really. Like, no, their arms are stretched way out. They're intertwined, but their arms are kind of like those spiders' legs.
Oh no. The wind senshi smiled and shuffled.
No, that's
The wind senshi.
No, that's the Windeshi.
the wind zeshi.
Yeah.
No, the wind zenshi.
Yeah.
Smiled and shuffled closer before laying down.
I thought you were laying down.
No wonder you're having nightmares. You're trying to stand up while you sleep. That's not going to be comfortable. You're standing up with a boa constrictor around you, and you're like, now's a good time for a snooze. Cuddling to the other half of her soul. Ooh, that's purple.
Thank you for putting up with this farce.
She breathed.
What a
Can you
fuck-
say that again, but breathe it?
That's gonna pick up.
Yeah, I'm sure that'll pick up on the mic. Michiru shifted her... Oh, she breathed? Michiru shifted her head to look into her eyes. Jesus.
Michiru's looking into her own eyes.
Have you ever seen that
Like her head cracks open.
Look
and then, like,
me into my eyes.
have you ever seen that comic where it's like you're scrolling and it's like the ghost and the girl's walking and all of a sudden it's
Yeah, it turns to face you.
Oh, I was
Yeah.
thinking of your... It's like John Carpenter's The Thing. It, like,
Oh.
head splits in half and it can look into its
Look
own
into
eyes.
its own eyes, yeah.
Yeah.
It's not a farce, Haruka. You need to get it out of your system.
What, nightmares?
Arachnids?
Sleeping standing up?
Yeah.
But, you know, to quote her, maybe I never will.
You will. The dreams show that your mind is working on it. Give it time.
I know. I'm just getting tired. How many times do I have to go back to that pathetic wiggling?
That's kind of how I feel about all
Still
those
don't.
Harlem Shake videos. I think.
Yeah.
I mean, every time I see a Harlem Shake video, I,
go,
have to do it.
how many times do I have to go back to that pathetic wiggling?
Damn you, filthy Frank.
Yeah, same way I feel about Gangnam Style.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just have to do it.
Same way I feel about Slender Man.
Yeah.
And that
And old
and that
memes.
baby.
Look at this nut that I just found.
Yeah, every time I see the baby, I
It's
start
the nut
dancing.
shack? Or is it?
Okay, wiggling is quite a wide net of...
Yeah.
Of memes.
You saved the world! Without you, Sailor Moon would never have reached the Spider Queen!
So she saved the world.
yeah.
Yeah, okay. You remind yourself of the final victory, the silver crystal's benevolent light. Wasn't it worth it?
Oh, that's a
All right,
great
so,
voice for these.
All right, so this whole
So-
scribble has been about her
So
having a nightmare because she had to fight the Spider Queen.
they
I guess.
stopped.
She had to fight a spider.
She had to distract the spider.
Ew,
Do they
spider.
do they have a current trouble of getting stuck in webs and
No.
she's dreaming?
No,
away
it's a
to
past trouble.
Get out?
Yeah, she's,
So-
she's just like, ooh,
She's got
spider
PTSD
nightmares.
from spiders,
So
I guess.
it's
So basically,
nutsack.
so basically, she's just the kid from Eddie Murphy's The Haunted Mansion.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah. Oh, well, hang on. I gotta say oh,
A
no.
faint smile lingered on Haruka's face as she turned for a moment to switch off the light, and then she closed her eyes.
It was maybe.
Saving the world. Maybe it was worth it.
Her lips formed carelessly before they slumbered
My
off.
lips.
Slumbered off.
See a lips.
These lips go on.
but
Oh fuck! They're gone.
what's the other person?
His lips are gone.
Material. My lips. My lips. They're
You know what? She shouldn't have been biting them so
Oh
hard.
my god, my
She
lips
bit
are
them to
straight.
keep herself from whimpering, and now...
Guys, oh shit, I'm not even joking. My lips are sort of straight now.
Well, you better do the outro so we can get to the hospital.
Thanks for watching the film.
Well, thank
So
you.
what have we learned from this story? We've learned never unpack
and
too
no
many
reviews.
adjectives at once.
Yeah. So Nervies is the newer story, but
You tried to tell us so much to tell us really not enough. I was so lost. And even when we figured it out at the end, it was like, so this is all one big dream sequence to a bunch of shit you made up that I have no basis for knowing.
Well,
Yeah.
So I get
Could
all
have happened in the anime.
imagine if J.R.R. Tolkien released only the Silmarillion.
What if J.R.R.
Like-
Tolkien only released the very last chapter
Of the
Lord of the
Silmarillion.
Rings? And then you went, what? What happened with the rest of it? It's like, what do you mean they got back home?
What?
It's like, remember, Frodo, you were really important for destroying the ring.
What ring?
What ring? The what ring to rule them all?
Yeah.
No, dude. Like, imagine like Frodo's having PTSD about.
Yeah.
About like I don't know, a goblin.
Yeah. Oh, shit. Just gobble.
Okay, you're
Or
a
orcs.
goon, but what's a goon to a goblin?
Yeah,
Oh.
that's a real question.
Anyways, thank you so much for watching. This has been another episode from
Sailor Moon.
Sailor Moon.
Sailor Moon.
And we'll have more of that for the rest of the month. And
If you want, you can check out our Discord, and you can send us requests. We will look at them.
yeah, at the very least, look at them. We
At
look
the
at every
very least,
request.
look at them.
You can link them to us on Discord, or send it to us on email, or leave a comment, or tweet it at us, or just get in touch with us somehow. We'll respond to
get in touch
conversations.
back.
And it doesn't have to be Sailor Moon stuff. It can be any kind of stuff.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Thanks for watching. And the public Discord's link is in the description.
Yep.
Yeah. Thanks.